Welcome back, everybody, to the Las Vegas Raiders franchise. And Week 12 is going to be one of the biggest games of the entire season. Taking on the Kansas City Chiefs right now at 5-5. We're rolling right now. 10-1. Our defense has been absolutely outstanding. And this is huge. Because if we can beat Kansas City here for the second time this year, if we can sweep the Chiefs and put them at 5-6 and us at 11-1, really, we'd be one game away from clinching the division already. It is crazy. The Chiefs have had a complete down year, and we have been on an absolute roll with, like I said, the defense leading the way. Right now, it's crazy to think we're still number 2 in the AFC. Dolphins are the only undefeated team left. They are 10-0. Colts with that one loss to us. So the AFC is still stacked. Jaguars a couple losses. Ravens with a couple of losses. Bengals sitting back there, same with the Bills. But this would be huge for us. This would be a big game, obviously, here at home. Can we take care of Patrick Mahomes and company? This is a huge test for this number 1 Raiders defense. You know what? We built this defense up. I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to say that. I thought we'd have at least a top 10 defense. But, man, we've completely turned it around. Best in the league. And, yeah, we're going to try to complete the sweep of the Chiefs. Who would have thought that? Try to sweep this Chiefs team who, man, if we can beat them, they're at 5-6. That is crazy to think about how they have just declined this year, and I'm not sure why. I mean, they're a 91 overall team. They still have Mahomes, Kelsey, Rashee Rice is one of the best receivers in football. Isaiah Pacheco is fantastic. We've always had troubles with him defensively. Still have Chris Jones, but I don't know. I'm not sure. Sometimes, just some years, it doesn't work out for you. Still plenty of time left, but this is a really big game for Kansas City because this really keeps you in the division. If you don't get this game, division's almost out of reach, and now you got to hope for a wild card in a crazy AFC. So, huge game here for Kansas City, but we want to prove a point. We want to prove that this record right now of us at 10-1 isn't a fluke. It really isn't. That we are really the best team going right now. I know the Dolphins are 10-0, but we want to prove that we're the best team, and we should be undefeated if it wasn't for that damn Texans game. All right, let's see what we got health-wise coming into this game. Any injuries on the defense or offensive side of the ball? Looks like we're good. All right, so everybody's starting that needs to be. Hopefully means Tyree Wilson will be back, so that's good to see. But here we go, into Las Vegas, taking on this Kansas City Chiefs team. We beat them before this season. We want to know, yeah, like I said, trying to complete the sweep. So if we can get this job done, man, this season seems like a dream season right now. But here we go. Let's get it going. Week 12 underway. We'll receive the ball first. There is Dawson, about a yard back in the end zone. And he's only going to get up to around the 20-yard line. Probably should have just really let that go, as Jamal Williams has been shaken up. So just first real play of the game. Williams on the sidelines. We'll have to see what his injury is. Here we go. 2nd and 5. Sampson looking in the pocket. Throws underneath and misses a wide open Michael Mayer. I mean, absolutely wide open. As elbow sprain for Williams, he'll be able to return. But, man, that should have been a first down and more. No real pressure in his face, and brings up a 3rd and 5. Just a 4-man rush again. What was that? He tried to pitch it forward. That was strange. Okay, quick 3 and out for this team, and here comes Patrick Mahomes in this Kansas City offense. I mean, he MVP obviously, just putting up MVP numbers again. 28 touchdowns, 3 picks, trying to get this Chiefs team back to the playoffs, back to the Super Bowl. Here goes Mahomes. Over the middle, that's caught. That is Kadarius Toney with the grab, and that is a Kansas City first down to the 41-yard line. Crazy to think that Kansas City in this franchise here so far, first 2 years, they have yet to win the division. As that's a nice play by Divine Diablo, knocking that away from Kelsey. It's been the Chargers the last 2 years, and right now, I mean, we're still way in the driver's seats for the division. That's crazy to think about. Mahomes, outside. There is Kelsey this time. Leaving him one-on-one with Trayvon Merrick. It's just tough to leave him one-on-one with anybody. He is just going to eat you up. And Kelsey with the catch and a first down. 1st and 10, hand off to Pacheco. Breaks the tackle from Jonathan Allen. And up to the 40-yard line. Man, we've had so many problems. We did not see him in the first matchup. Obviously, he was out with injury, so he's here for this matchup. But, man, we've had so many problems in the past with Isaiah Pacheco. Just breaking tackles left and right. Beating us in the receiving and running game. As Kelsey with another grab. That'll be enough for another Kansas City first down. We've had problems with that guy too. 2nd and 6 as Kansas City looking pretty good on this drive. Mahomes firing. That's caught Tony, and he'll be down to the 5-yard line. So no real pressure on Mahomes. He's sitting back there, finding his receivers. 1st and goal. Looking in the pocket. Just can't find anybody open, but swings it back to Tony for the touchdown. And that really did look like the Kansas City Chiefs that we know. No pressure on Mahomes at all. You can see just rolls out of the pocket, sees his man, and there's not many quarterbacks that really can make that throw. I mean, crossbody just slings it right back. Tony for the touchdown. 7-0 lead for Kansas City. So let's see what this offense can do after that abysmal first drive as Jacobs with the carry, and that's what you do. You go back to your kind of bread and butter, go back to that run game with Josh Jacobs, picks up 7. And a 2nd and 3, and we'll get that first down easily. It's Jacobs with some really good running room up to the 48-yard line. That's a Raiders first down. Yeah, after that drive, just got to settle some things down there. Don't want to get too crazy with this. Obviously, trying to prove a point in this game, but don't want to, get out of our rhythm and out of our game. As firing down the field, that's caught. Amari Cooper for the grab. Nice job coming back to help out your young quarterback. Nice down the field. Get grab, throw, first down, up to the 25-yard line. And a 2nd and 10 to Jacobs. Oh, that's a forearm shiver. Stiff arm to the defender. And that'll be picking up 4, but showing some power there, and a 3rd down and 6. Sampson over the middle, and he misses another open receiver over the middle. This time it's Cooper. Should have been a first down. It is not. Man, that should have been a first, but we'll bring out Carlson here for a field goal attempt. Only about 38-yarder. Kick is up, and it is good. So we'll get on the board here, 7-3 to score, but we got to clean up those missed passes there by Sampson. And obviously settling for field goals against this offense, never a good thing. As Diablo is a bit shaken up on that play. So hit on the sidelines. We'll have to take a look at that one. 2nd and 10. And finally getting pressure on Mahomes is Will Jacobson. Obviously with Diablo out, Jacobson gets in there. Nice sack, and a 3rd and 18 as Diablo should be fine to return. But a big 3rd and 18. Mahomes looking. Oh, man. Oh, wait. Ball is loose. Tyree Wilson picks it up and is in for the touchdown. A huge play by this defense. Adafe Owe just absolutely just bowled over the left tackle, and Mahomes could not hang on to it, and Wilson picks it up for the touchdown. You can see just on the ground, that ball is definitely loose, and Wilson takes advantage, in for the score. And the defense, this number 1 defense, makes a big-time play, gives us the lead, 10-7. Man, that was big. As Pacheco now with the carry, and he'll pick up around 6. But that pass rush has been the best all season. We've been so good. And that might be a false start. That might bring him right back. It is. So a nice first down play giving you 6, but 5-yard brings you right back. Andy Reid's not going to like that one. 2nd and 9 now for Mahomes. Looking in the pocket. Nobody there. Nobody open. Uche comes for the sack. And I would say a lot of times our sacks this year have been kind of like that. Quarterback tries to get outside the pocket. We're waiting there, and really it's because the coverage has been so good. Nobody's open. 3rd and 18. Once again, and going down again. This time it's Max Crosby. And there's just nobody open for Mahomes down the field. Nothing at all. And in the NFL, I mean, really, you have maybe 2 to 3 seconds to really get rid of the ball. And we're right there for the sack. And now great field position as we screen pass here to Jacobs. Jacobs makes one man miss. He's up to the 40-yard line. And that's going to be a first down. Man, this game is just in this quarter alone is completely 180'd around. Sampson underneath the Joseph Good. He's got it, first down to the 25. But yeah, after that first drive from Kansas City, and we get 3 and out right away. Kansas City goes down, scores 7 pretty easily. And now it's completely changed. Firing, finding Jalen Hyatt in for the touchdown. A quick 17-0 run here to put us up 10 points here in the first quarter, and Jalen Hyatt is in for the score. Wow. In about a quick few minutes, Kansas City looking good, and it just flips. And now we got a 10-point lead here, pretty much going into the second quarter. Hyatt with the score, 17-7. Last play maybe here of this first quarter. And play action, that's going to be caught. Kelsey, that'll be a first down, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter as we head in now to the second. We'll start here at the 40-yard line. Mahomes firing quickly. That was like the same, pretty much same play, and it works out pretty much the same way. Man. All right, we'll have to adjust on that one. First down, Kelsey into Raiders territory. Now a slant over the middle. Patterson is there, but it's a nice catch from Van Jefferson. Hanging on to that one. Picks up 8 yards. Second down, outside. That is caught by Rice, and he will have enough for a Chiefs first down. So trying to answer back here, trying to get this back to a one-possession game. Mahomes looking in the pocket. Pressure coming from Crosby. Oh, that's his second sack. And we're actually really surprised that Mahomes did not throw that one away. Held on to it. I would say doesn't really knock him out of field goal range at the moment. As Mahomes, you better get rid of that ball. And he throws this one away. Incomplete. Tyree Wilson there on the pressure. Really good coverage down the field. So this will be about a 55-yard field goal. Let's see what Kansas City has got here. Kick is up. It is drifting. It is off the upright and in. Man, that close. Just boom, right off there, but it goes right in. Field goal is good. Back to a one-possession game, 17-10. As Jacobs with the carry up the middle, picks up around 4. Brings up now a 2nd and 6. Still want to continue, obviously, with this run game as Sampson is going to keep it there on the read option. Blasting game has a block. Sampson, maybe one man to beat, cuts it back, and he's got a big-time gain up to the 27-yard line and a first down as Joseph Good shaking up on that play, but a big-time play there from Sampson. 2nd and 7 to the outside. That's going to be caught there by Charlie Kohler. Close to another Raiders first down. Looks like Good is fine. Calf strain will be able to return. And we know we're going here. You got Jacobs. And that's what he does. One-on-one, we trust in him. We know he has that power to break through a tackle, and he does. Right through Bolton, first down. And we're up to the 16. Sampson, pocket, looking, has time. Underneath, finds Jalen Hyatt. Hyatt with the speed around the edge. Cuts it up, first down. First and goal now from the 5-yard line. Hyatt having a pretty solid game here so far. 2nd and goal. Firing quickly. It's behind Cooper. And Savage is there to pick it off. Just a mistake by Sampson. He had Cooper. You lead him. It's a touchdown. That is the 3rd pass of the game, I would say, for Max Sampson. That has been offline, obviously. He has him. That's a touchdown. Just a bad pass. All right, well, offense just can't get the job done, so now it's up to the defense as Kelsey runs wide open underneath, and he's got a first down as Kelsey is having a solid start to this game. Tell you what, he has been the go-to guy here for this Kansas City offense. 2nd and 10. Guess who it is again? It is Kelsey again. Close to a first down, brings up a 3rd down and 2. Let's see where they go here. Do you run it? Do you pass it? They're going to run it to Pacheco, who breaks off the 1 tackle, but not going to break the 2nd. Allen there with the initial pressure. Can't get him, and Ron Lang comes in, makes the stop. Nice job. Yeah, it's initially Allen there, and then everybody else comes over, cleans it up, and that is going to be a stuff and a Kansas City punt. So the pick obviously takes away points from us, but good job by the defense of not allowing anything. As that's another missed throw from Sampson. Has a wide open receiver. Incomplete. 3rd and 10. Sampson over the middle. That's going to be caught. Man, that is a tough grab from Mayer. A little behind him in traffic, but he hangs on for the grab. Big time completion, first down. 1st and 10. Sampson, not this time, as they were ready for that one. Didn't happen, and now Jacobs shaken up on the play. had like 4 injuries in this game. At least they haven't been serious. Hopefully this one isn't either. 2nd and 12. There you go. Underneath, finding a wide open Amari Cooper. Gets out of bounds. First down. Nice job not overthrowing that one. It is a pulled groin for Josh Jacobs. Not going to be able to return. I'm not sure if that's a multi-week injury or not. Flag on the play as we swing it out there to Cooper, who breaks 1 tackle. And it's going to be a holding call. So bring back that nice first down play. So now a 2nd and 13 going to set up here. 1:30 left in this first half and running. Sampson looking. Underneath, finds Joseph Good back from his injury. And he's up to the 32-yard line. Picks up around 4. So brings up a 3rd and 8. Just obviously, we're in field goal range. Just be careful. Don't force anything. Here we go. Sampson to throw. Looking. Firing. And just as I said, Savage again with another interception. You know what? I don't think that's a forced throw, though. That's just a bad throw. Has a receiver. If you lead him, that's open. And you got it. But Sampson with the throw behind the receiver, and Savage makes him pay. You can see he's got Mayer. And it's just a bad throw. He just undercuts it. And there you go. 2nd pick of the game for Savage. Sampson right now just a little bit off in this game. And can Kansas City take advantage? But that's a nice hit on the outside by Sims, knocking that one away. Incomplete. Now 3rd and 3. Mahomes from the gun. Looking. Outside. He is off. Timing is off. Nice job pressing the receiver from Jacorian Bennett. Throws off the timing. Incomplete. All right, we'll see as we're going to hand it off to Gibson, who's got some running room. Gibson up the sideline, and that's a first down and out of bounds. So wasn't sure if we're going to try anything here, but that's a really nice run. So still with 3 timeouts, might as well give it a shot. Stepping up, Sampson, and he only gets a few. We will call a timeout there here with 17 seconds left in this first half. Sampson in the pocket. Steps up again. There is nobody there with man-to-man coverage. Makes one man miss, and they're going to say he is out of bounds. So that saves us the timeout. We're up to the 43. Maybe another 5 yards. We're in field goal range. 2nd and 10. Just hand off to Gibson. Get down. Call the timeout. All right, this is going to set up about a 58-yard field goal here from Carlson. We know he has the range. Obviously no wind indoors. Here we go. Carlson from 58. Kick is up. It is enough, and it is good. So somehow, some way, we squeeze out 3 points there at the end of the half, and we'll go in with a lead of 20-10. And I'll tell you what, Kansas City obviously has been playing pretty well, but I mean, we've made so many mistakes. I mean, should have had maybe at least 3 points down there in the red zone. So we've made our mistakes. We haven't played up to our abilities, but we still have a 10-point lead. Let's see what the Chargers and Titans are doing. Titans win 24-17. Chargers right now at 3-9. Their season pretty much done. Tennessee still in the wild card hunt at 5-6. So, second half, Kansas City's going to start with this ball. We'll kick this one off, but like I said, adjustments right now. Just really watch out for Kelsey. And I'm going to watch out for Pacheco too. He hasn't been much of a factor here at all, but you know, you got to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And same thing with Rashee Rice. Hasn't been much. Here's Pacheco on the run, and not a whole lot there. Only 13 yards on 5 rushes. Hasn't been effective. But yeah, you got to watch out for Rice as well. Big-time receivers. Been quiet. And there's Pacheco out of the backfield, and he has a first down there for Kansas City. He's killed us in the receiving game before. He had a really big game against us last year. So we got to watch out, obviously, for him. Pressure coming. There's Crosby, sack. Oh, man, he is having himself a game. He is having himself a season. Max Crosby with a big sack. And now puts him behind the sticks here. 2nd and 18. Mahomes looking. Finds Kelsey, who stays in bounds. What footwork from Travis Kelsey. I thought for sure he was out of bounds, but no, stops it on a dime. You can see how close this is. He's definitely still in bounds. At first thinking about challenging it, but nope. You see a little green there. First down, big time conversion, Kansas City. Mahomes sacked again. away this time with the sack. And I'm telling you what, Mahomes is a little bit slow to get up. He is running himself into these sacks. If he just kind of trusts in his tackles, which he is not, as you can see the tackles that Tyree Wilson just got annihilated there on the right side. But Mahomes can't find anybody open down the field, has to throw it away, and that's a Kansas City punt. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I mean, the coverage down the field is very good. It's just Mahomes is kind of just going outside the pocket, going really deep. And when you back up that much or try to roll out, your tackles just have there's nothing they can do. Defenders are going to get around that. Oh, man, up the middle. Look out. That's going to be a safety. Oh, man. That was just some big-time pressure up the middle. DeAndre Parks came right through, and that is a huge play for Kansas City. Picks up the safety and puts this to a one-score game. So momentum swinging in the side of Kansas City. Ball is out. It's recovered by Patterson. But because he was out of bounds in the first to touch the ball, it's a dead ball. Oh, man. That is a nice play, but he was out of bounds first to touch the ball. So Kansas City keeps it. Nice play there from Jonathan Allen, who has had a couple of those high ankle sprain for Diablo, so he is out for the rest of the game. And now a 2nd and 12. Mahomes. And there is Kadarius Toney. That'll be a first down. So Kansas City, even though we've been getting pressure on Mahomes all day, they're just a possession away from tying this game up. With that big-time safety, Mahomes steps up. This one's going to be picked. Trayvon Merrick picks it off. And that is a huge play defensively. Once again, this defense steps up, makes a fantastic play. Oh, look how Cameron Oliver just got. Oh, man. All right. He just got wiped out by his own player. But big-time defensive play with the interception. All right, offense. Let's go win this game, not like ruin it for us. 3rd and inches. Hand to Gibson. Up the middle. That'll be enough. Continue to push him forward. He's got a first down. So obviously no more Jacobs in this game. It's up to Jamal Williams, Gibson. Maybe Fleming gets into this game. And there's Williams. Plenty of running room. You can see Amari Cooper out there laying some blocks. First down. Try to and really impose our will here in this second half. Here comes the blitz from Kansas City. Look out. Ball pops around. Just luckily for us, falls incomplete. 3rd down and 10. No mistakes. We are kind of in field goal range. We're going to set up a screen to Joseph Good. And you know what? Doesn't really pick up much, maybe a yard, but that's fine. Let's bring out Carlson here. I know this is a long field goal here, about 54 yards, not a guarantee. But he is a great kicker. Kick is up. It is right down the middle. It's enough, and it is good. So we add a field goal. Put this back to a 2-score game. But Pacheco to the outside. Nice one-on-one tackle there by Merrick. Picks up around 6 yards. That's really his best run of the game. 3rd down and 2. Mahomes outside. Caught by Rice. Breaks off one tackle. And that'll be a Kansas City first down. Ends the 3rd quarter. We head into quarter number 4 here. Kansas City down 11. Can our defense hold up in the 4th? 1st and 10, back to Pacheco. He's got some running room. Pacheco's off to the races. Will anybody be able to catch him? Patterson can't bring him down. Pacheco's in for the touchdown. Hasn't done anything the entire game. First play of the 4th quarter, and he breaks it for the touchdown. And Kansas City, just like that, is right back in it. Man, I'm thinking they go for 2 here. They will. So here we go, trying to put this to a 3-point game. From the gun, Pacheco with the run, cuts it up, dives forward. He's in for the 2. And this is going to be an interesting 4th quarter. 23-20. And it's going to be up to the offense. We're going to have a good drive, put up some points. And right now, I'm already thinking I don't want to kick a field goal. I don't want to give Mahomes the ball. You know, going down the field, touchdown, gives them the lead. I just don't want that. I know it's still plenty of time left in this game. As Sampson down the field, caught! Oh, that's a great grab. That is a great job by the receiver. Know you're going to take a hit, go up and get it. First down, big time play. 1st and 10. Sampson to Good, outside, using that speed, cuts around the edge. And he's got himself another first down. Great drive right now. We just got to finish it. 2nd and 7, rolling out. Sampson looking down the field. Nothing really there, just throws it away. Yeah, that's a good job. Just get rid of it. Don't try anything. 3rd down and 7. Kansas City bringing some heat. Over the middle, and Joseph Good has got a big-time 3rd down conversion grab. That was huge. Trusting in the big man to come down with it, and he did. Nice job, hanging on to it just enough for the first. Move the chains, under 7 left. 2nd and 6, Sampson keeps it himself. Sampson has some running room, makes one man miss, and he's down to the 1. Sampson has at least been good on the run game here today, down to the 1-yard line. Gonna try to punch this one in. Take this back up to a 2-score game. 1st and goal now from the 1. Hand off to Gibson. Gets some blocks, falls forward. I think Colt Miller helped him out. He's in for 6. Gibson puts it in a fantastic drive from this offense, picking up that key 3rd down with Joseph Good, and will extend this lead. Put the pressure right back on Kansas City. You can see Miller almost carried Gibson into the end zone. All right. He just grabs him there, throws him forward. In for 6. We'll add the extra point. It is 30-20. 5:43 left in this game. All right, defense. No more big plays. Mahomes goes down. Uche is there for the sack. Big time play. 8 sacks in this game. 3rd and 19. Mahomes, they're setting up a screen to Pacheco. Has some blockers, and he is finally going to be brought down. But obviously, I'm thinking you're going for this here. Obviously, you have it under 5, down 10. You got to go for this. 4th and 10. Could be your ball game here. Mahomes to throw. Time in the pocket. Fires down the field, and it's caught! A big-time conversion to Kadarius Toney. What a grab. Oliver is there, makes the hit. But Toney hangs on for the first down. Swing it out to Pacheco. Bernie will bring him down. Gain of 8. They're going to hurry this one up here. Under 4 minutes left. Mahomes from the gun. Over the middle. Quick throw. Finds Kelsey. That's going to be another first down, Kansas City. We just got to make them work for this. You know, nothing over the top. Mahomes looking. Firing back. That's going to be caught. First down. That is Toney again. He has made some big grabs in here, and they're down to the 13-yard line. 1st and 10, 3 minutes left. Mahomes looking. Plenty of time to throw. Underneath the Kelsey. That's a nice tackle. Brings them down. Not much there, maybe 4. If we can hold, we got to hold him out of the end zone here. Do our best. Looking over the middle. That's going to be caught by Kelsey. Again, breaking off some tackles. Finally brought down, as Oweh's going to be a bit shaken up. And brings up a 3rd and 4. So the question is for Kansas City, if you don't get this, do you go for it? Or you just get that one possession game again? It's huge. Here we go. 3rd and 4. Mahomes rolling out, fires, and knocked away. Nice play there from Sims. So Kansas City, they're going to set up for the field goal. I think that's really the smart play. I know you probably want to go in for the touchdown, but in reality, you got to put this back to a 1-score game. You really have no choice. Kick is up. It is good. So 30-23. All right. It is once again up to the offense here. Get the job done. Just make sure Patrick Mahomes does not even get the ball back. Cramps for Oweh. He'll be back, but let's hope he doesn't even see the field again. That's the whole goal. Here we go. Not too much on that carry. Just about a yard from Gibson. So 2nd down and 9. Sampson over the middle. Joseph Good makes the grab. Timeout, Kansas City. 3rd down and 4. This is huge. Sampson over the middle and caught by Cooper. Oh, man. Oh, that was so close. But Cooper with a fantastic grab and a huge moment. So we can let this clock run a little bit, but 3rd down and 9. I think you just run it here. We're going to let the clock roll down a little bit. So Kansas City obviously stops us on 1st and 2nd down now, but that was a huge 1st down. Now 3rd and 9, you kind of just see what you can get. Make sure the clock continues to roll, and they won't really have any time left. Sampson's just going to keep it himself. And Sampson so close to a 1st down, just short. But now let this run down. Punt the ball. And they're not going to really have much time left. So we can put them down there really good. You can see 22 seconds left. Here comes Cole for the punt. And that's going to put him down to around the 6-7 yard line. Nice punt. They'll say the 8. So limited time left. No timeouts. 11 seconds left in this game. You really tackle them in bounds, and that's your game. Mahomes looking on 2nd and 10. Just going to really just throw that one away. That was an interesting play. I guess he didn't like what he wanted and just threw it away. But 3rd down and 10. They're going to have to hit a huge play down the field or something lucky. Mahomes looking. Last play of the game. Mahomes is going to just run it himself, and that is it. He couldn't even get the throw off, and that's a victory. We sweep the Kansas City Chiefs and beat them 30-23. Defense does the job stopping Kansas City, and what a drive by the offense. You know, when it's 23-20, the pressure is on you. We go right down the field, make a big 3rd down conversion and put him in. I'll tell you what, Max Sampson was off today. A couple of picks. He missed some really easy throws, but hey, that's why it's a team game. You could be off, but the team can really pick you up. He did a good job in the run game, and really, we did just enough. I feel like that's what happens when these division games, it's really, they might be ugly. You might not play well. You have teams teams know you. It's really just do your best to get a victory out of it, and we did. The defensive front, dominant once again, a lot of sacks. But like I said, my opinion, Mahomes probably, a credit like 4 or 5 of the sacks to him. You know, you can't get outside of the pocket and just drop back as much as Mahomes did in this game and then expect your tackles to block. It's just not going to happen. And give credit to the secondary as well. The coverage was absolutely fantastic. So we have some player upgrades here after the game. Lloyd Sweat will do power rushing, 2 awareness, 1 power move, and just continued upgrading. Well, we're not going to know his development until the end of the season. Just doesn't obviously get enough snaps right now. Lloyd Sims, I think we do zone. Do zone with Sims. 1 awareness, 1 play rec, 1 speed, 1 zone. Obviously has an ability slot, another one. So he is a superstar dev, obviously. He's not going to be high enough to where you get a lot of the abilities. Still got to work on the coverage, but still very good. The speed, size is ridiculous. I mean, our secondary guys are just absolutely nuts. Got to take return man off him. He's not going to do that. Let's do, I guess, on the ball. You know, that way receivers just don't run away in situations. But the way our pass rush is, I mean, it doesn't happen a lot. So, obviously, the more we get upgraded with him, the better abilities we'll get. Sampson, let's do, I guess, field general, work short and middle accuracy. So 2 awareness, 1 play action, 1 throw deep accuracy, 1 mid accuracy. Yeah, we got to work on that, obviously. We saw in that game, some throws just underneath should be easy. He just did not make them. I mean, he has 90 short accuracy, so I don't know. I think sometimes in Madden that it's just how some throws are. And in reality, I mean, that's mainly a lot of the times why drives stall. Just bad throws, a little bit off, trying to force something in. I mean, coverage in the NFL is tight. It's not easy to make throws in there. So, it looks like we've hit that goal. We sweep the Chiefs. Does that get our morale back up? After that Texans loss, our morale took a... Yeah, there we go. Plus 15 for morale. So, after that Texans loss, we still haven't recovered morale-wise, which is absolutely ridiculous for us being 10-1, now 11-1. So good, 15 plus awareness, morale back. So we're good at that. Don't have to worry about that. And with that, I think we had about 160 yards rushing. So it looks like the offensive line will get some extra XP as well. Yeah, 4,500 XP. That'll help out a lot for offensive line. Just continue that. It says we have an injury. So who is going to be the one out here? It's going to be Josh Jacobs. With the pulled groin, he will be out for 4 weeks. Man, I didn't know if he was going to be out that long, but he is. So Jacobs will miss 4 weeks. Obviously, we have a bye coming up too. Crosby with those 3 sacks is going to win Defensive Player of the Week. And you know what? With the 3 sacks, he is getting up there for sacks on the season. He is. I'd like to see what he's got, but you can see we're taking on the Philadelphia Eagles next. This will be a great matchup. Right now, we're the 1 seed, so that looks like the Dolphins did lose. But Philadelphia, 8-3, number 2 seed in the NFC. They are a fantastic team. Great team. Have that playoff presence. And a great quarterback in Jalen Hurts. Great receivers. Maybe the best receiving core in football. We'll see him. Man, this is going to be a heck of a matchup taking on this Philadelphia Eagles team right before we hit the bye. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button. Subscribe for more. I'll see you next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.